Welcome back. Today's video, I just wanted to make a quick video about a topic that I may have addressed in my social media videos and like how it's harmful for our mental health. But I received a comment on my video, my last video, where I'm talking about why I'm no longer doing spirituality videos anymore. And the comment was, I really appreciated the comment for starters. So if you're also watching this video, hey girl, thanks for the comment and the inspiration. Because I think what I'm about to say, there's a lot of people on YouTube that need to hear this. Not only small YouTubers, but even people who have, riding in the millions of subscribers need to hear this. And so, where do I even start? So there's been a lot of changes. As you can see, the channel name has changed. I've started a new channel, and all of this is in alignment with the pole shifting and the shifts that are going on and happening, shifting into 2020 and all of that. So pretty much always on target with these shifts, whether I know they're happening or not. So I hope that you're shifting and things are aligning for you, and all the things that you want to manifest are manifesting. And now is a great time to start something new if you want to start something new. So now that that's out the way, so the comment that I received is a lot deeper than just the comment that she left. So I'm no longer doing spirituality videos, not on this channel per se. I'm sort of pausing that whole thing, and I described that in my previous video, so I will link it so that you can watch that. And but anyway, the comment said, I think you would share more if you had more views. Now, I love that comment because it's something that Gary Vee talks about a lot. And one thing you will always get from me on this channel is authenticity. Like, I'm going to keep it real always. I don't need to front for nobody, okay? But my basic response, I kept it short because this is why I'm making the video, because I feel like this message, it should be shared, and it triggered me enough to make a video response. So my response basically was, maybe you're right. I don't have any issue with admitting that if there is even a semblance of truth to what they said. But I also explained that, I named a few different channels, a few different spirituality channels, and the people that I named, I want you to keep in mind that these people have been on YouTube literally, some of them 10 plus years, 15 years, okay? So for me to even logically, to even think I can compare myself to someone that has been on YouTube for that long, decades or more, is kind of a little illogical, okay? Yes, we do have people who start channels and they literally blow up in 6 months or blow up in 3 months. We've seen those channels, we know that. But for someone who isn't doing a narrow niche, or has something very, very laser specific that they're doing, or if they're not an entertainer on here, like, you get my drift. If you're not doing that on YouTube, the chances of that occurring are very, very, it's impossible. Okay, you have to work on YouTube. Okay, you are a production company. You have to, YouTube is the hardest job on social media. It's the hardest platform by far. I mean, like, argue with me. It is the hardest platform. And I concretely know this. So, with all of that said, if you're watching this and you're a smaller channel and you're comparing yourself to people who have been on YouTube for 10 plus years, 15 years, 20, I mean, like, listen, I don't know when YouTube started, but some of these people who have massive audiences have been on YouTube from the days from inception, okay? They've been on YouTube from inception, okay? So please, please, please keep that in mind. Also, you know, I have to also say that I personally have been extremely happy. I'm not even going to lie to you. I'm going to give you both sides. I've been very happy and grateful with the views, bit my tongue, that I get. And I will tell you why. See, I know the nature of YouTube, and I study a lot of YouTube and how to run my YouTube platform. I'm learning, trying to master YouTube, okay? It takes time. Now, I'm very surprised, honestly, that I get consistent views and that through my analytics, you know, I retain people's attention. I'm getting my subscribers to come back. And it's consistent even though I don't have a niche, and I wasn't consistent with posting and taking breaks and leaving YouTube and coming back and all of this. The fact that, guys, I injured my neck, so, oof. See, the show must go on though. What was I saying? The show must go on, and I forgot what I was saying because this pain in my damn neck has been so horrible, and I've been filming all day, but nonetheless. I think I was saying, oh, I'm happy with my views. They're consistent, so I'm really shocked, you know. So it really isn't, I'm not stopping the spirituality videos because I'm sad about my views or, you know, I feel like nobody cares. I'm actually shocked that anybody cares. You know, what I want people who are out here sad about their views is like, don't be entitled. You cannot be entitled. You know, I see people out here on YouTube busting their ass. OD. I mean, amazing videos. And they should have more subscribers. So it's like, the fact that I get anything, or, you know, like the fact that you can get any kind of views, you need to be grateful and happy and not be entitled. Yes, at some point, you know, yes, of course, you know, when you're looking at certain channels or certain people, you're going to say, wow, like, you know, that's amazing. They have all these subscribers and, you know, they have these fandoms and people that are, they literally have legions of people like at their beck and call, falling in deference to them left and right, and their content is being shared and people are literally crying when they meet them. And I mean, you can look at this and you can just really, it can make you feel like, dang, you know, what can I do to get people to feel that way about me? Or it might make you reconsider what you're doing altogether and maybe go into the niche that they're in. Or it might make you feel like, well, you know, you're not being true to yourself anymore, or maybe you need to change. It can make you feel all those kinds of ways. And I would be lying if I didn't say I haven't had those thoughts, you know. Yes, those thoughts have crossed my mind. Of course they have. You know, especially when you're seeing, I've also done very deep, in-depth research on YouTube with regards to the people who watch YouTube and YouTube behavior. So I study human behavior on YouTube. So I read comments because it's for research purpose to see how people think. And so when you're going through comments and you're seeing how people feel like these people, they are like deifying these YouTubers, very literally. They are deifying these YouTubers. They are literally donating all kinds of money to these YouTubers. I've seen YouTubers make, in 10 minutes of live streaming, what some people would make in an entire month or more. I've literally seen this with my own eyes. And, you know, I wouldn't necessarily call some of these channels the most helpful to society. But then when I go to other channels that are literally saving people's lives, very literally sharing information that is life-saving, they're struggling. They can't get ads, you know, they can't get an AdSense check, or they're begging for donations. But then I go to another channel and these people are literally throwing their wallets at these YouTubers, you know. So it's like when you start to see all these things, of course naturally you're going to be like, well, damn, I'm living wrong, right? You're gonna be like, clearly I'm living wrong, I'm living so foul. But again, we're gonna have to come back to the space of, what is my channel about? How long have I been on YouTube? Am I delivering something that people are craving? Why am I on here? How long, I mean, again, how long have those people been on YouTube? And it's just like, you cannot compare yourself. You have to realize that there are millions, there are so many channels on YouTube, and the algorithms are changing every day, and what YouTube favors and what's popular. And also, a lot of these channels that become really, really popular, they also die out really fast because they're probably harping on trends, or, you know, we just really have to keep in context our desires. Nothing's wrong with having these feelings and feeling, you know, like a lot of the ways I just mentioned, but we also must have self-awareness and keep in mind, like I said, logically, what's going on. Are you consistent on your channel? That also, you know, look at these channels that you are looking at and lusting over and feeling like, oh my God, these channels are goals. Look at what they're doing, not to copy, okay, but to see what is it that they are offering these people, that they are literally in their comments waiting for them before their live starts. I've seen that too. I've seen people in live chats before the damn program starts. Like, what is making these people, like, what is going on here, right? So you need to look at that and see, what could you do? What void can you fill? People have voids, okay? What void can you fill? Can't speak today. Are you helpful? You know, and like I said, it's not even are you helpful, because helpful in a sense of like solving problems, because a lot of people, majority of people, like some of these channels I see, they're not really the most helpful. They're helping people be distracted, or they're taking people into fantasy land. You know, they are entertaining people. So if you're an entertainer, you know, do something entertaining. But what I want this video to be about is just like, I know it's easier said than done, but we have to live in reality and realize that all of us come in here with a purpose, and we just have to know that a lot of the things that go on in life won't be fair. okay? And you have to accept that and still play your own cards as beautifully as you possibly can. And what you're supposed to manifest here will manifest, you know. Um, and this is why I started a new channel for addictions. You know, YouTube, you need to have another reason why you're on YouTube. So my main reason and first reason why I'm on YouTube is because it's helping me gain self-awareness. You know, I say, you know, so much. This is something I'm learning to get over because I'm trying to book speaking jobs this year. Well, not trying to, I will. I'm just not ready to do it yet. So YouTube helps me with my speaking and self-awareness and realizing what I do want to talk about, what I'm passionate about, what people respond to from me, in relation to my goals and where I'm trying to go. So you need to see your channel as a vehicle of self-awareness. And how can I develop my self-awareness? Now, I'm not a YouTube expert, but I do know what I know. And I know everything I just mentioned is factual and true and can help someone gain a different perspective on what they need to be doing on YouTube. I will also leave in the description bar my new YouTube channel for addictions, and I will also leave some channels that I've watched that have helped me realize, you know, YouTube experts, okay, people who talk about this on a daily, the people I'm learning from. I will leave them in the description box. So if this video did help you at all in any way, shape, or form, just let me know if it gave you a different perspective, and just, you know, also why I'm leaving the spirituality niche alone, because I'm just feeling like it's time to switch it up. You know, Gary Vee says all the time, it's okay to experiment. It's okay. That's why I'm on YouTube, to experiment, to figure things out. And the only way to do that is to constantly make videos. Some of these people that you are comparing yourself to, like a few of the people that I mentioned in my last video, they have hundreds of videos. Like I said, they've been on YouTube forever. So I gotta respect that. You know, I can't expect to have the same viewership or even recognition as some of these people. That would just be illogical. You know, you're coming in on the ground floor in a space that is becoming highly saturated. We are living in a time where spirituality is a commodity. It's everybody's a sage now. Everybody's enlightened. I think you know where I'm going with this. Everybody is enlightened, or yogi, or a spiritual teacher, or, and you know, I'm just, it's not for me to be here right now anymore, at this time, at particular time. So I'm going to do what I have mastered. I'm going to do what I feel is more of a better use of my time. I don't want to get caught up in particular niches. I would like to eventually use YouTube as a vehicle for monetization in some form, and I just don't want that niche to be spirituality. I don't want to monetize that for myself, for me. Other people do it, that's great, but I know for the long haul, you know, I'm playing chess, I gotta think about the long haul. I don't want monetization tied to the spirituality niche, if that makes sense. So hope this video helped somebody feel just a little bit better. Check my description box. Peace to all the lords, and subscribe and follow me on this wanderer journey. that I'm on presently. Take care, later.